Movie recap: The Echoing Deep. In a world where the seas stretch endlessly and the horizon is swallowed by mist, there exists a place sailors only speak of in hushed tones: the echoing deep. Legends say it is not merely an ocean trench, but a wound in reality, where the waters grow darker than night and the waves hum with voices that should not be heard. No ship returns from its depths, and those who venture too close speak of strange lights beneath the surface and shadows that twist against the current. The story begins with Alaric Shaw, a reclusive marine archaeologist whose life is defined by loss. Years ago, his sister Mara vanished during an expedition to the deep, leaving behind only cryptic recordings of whispers and distant, unearthly songs. Now, a mysterious benefactor, known as the cartographer, funds a new voyage, claiming to know where Mara disappeared and why. Against his better judgment, Alaric joins the expedition aboard the Vesper, a weathered ship with a crew as haunted as its destination. The journey begins uneventfully, with clear skies and calm waters. But as the Vesper approaches the deep, strange phenomena begin to manifest. Compass needles spin erratically, and the ship's instruments pick up faint, rhythmic vibrations from below, like a heartbeat in the ocean itself. The crew begins to dream of the same thing: a city of black spires submerged beneath an eternal dusk, its streets inhabited by shadowy figures whose faces cannot be seen. As they descend into the trench using an experimental submersible, the crew discovers ruins far older than any known civilization. The architecture is alien, defying logic, with arches that seem to fold into themselves and carvings that shift when unobserved. At the heart of the ruins lies an immense, spiraling abyss that pulses with an eerie blue light. The whispers grow louder here, resolving into fragments of words spoken in no human tongue, yet somehow understood. The crew retrieves an artifact from the ruins, a crystalline sphere that thrums with energy and seems to reflect not their faces, but their fears and regrets. Alaric becomes obsessed with the sphere, convinced it holds the key to understanding Mara's fate. The cartographer reveals the truth about the echoing deep. It is not merely a place, but a gateway to a realm beyond human comprehension, a void where the boundaries between time, space, and identity blur. The crew begins to unravel, each succumbing to the sphere's influence. One hears the voice of a lost lover calling to them from the abyss. Another becomes convinced the shadows of the city are following them, and a third vanishes entirely, leaving only their empty diving suit. Alaric, too, feels the pull of the deep, the whispers urging him to descend further and find what was left behind. The climax takes place within the spiraling abyss, where Alaric discovers the submerged city is not a ruin, but a prison. It was built to contain the Silent Ones, ancient beings who once ruled the oceans and whose voices can reshape reality. The artifact is a fragment of their essence, a key designed to free them. Alaric realizes that Mara's disappearance was no accident. She had been chosen by the Silent Ones as a vessel to escape their confinement. In a moment of horrifying clarity, Alaric encounters Mara, her form distorted and shimmering, her voice no longer her own. She pleads with him to release her, but her words are interwoven with the voices of the Silent Ones, promising power and enlightenment. Alaric must make an impossible choice: destroy the artifact, sealing the Silent Ones forever, but condemning Mara to her fate, or use it to free her and risk unleashing the entities upon the world. The film ends in haunting ambiguity. Alaric returns to the surface alone, his memories fractured, and the artifact gone. The Vesper is found adrift weeks later, its crew missing, and the waters above the deep unnaturally calm. In the final shot, Alaric stands on a desolate shore, staring at the horizon as faint, echoing whispers rise from the waves. The screen fades to black, and the final line appears. The ocean keeps its secrets, but its silence is never empty.